still be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready.
Hey cuties, and welcome to another CC haul. Today I have 100 CC items for your kids, toddlers and infant sims. As always, you can find links to everything in the description down below, and I also make sure to link you to 2 playlists that are full of CC for the little ones if you're still in need of more after today's video. And also, if you're new here, I'm Cora, welcome. I do CC related videos every single week. So if you haven't already and you don't want to miss out on that, make sure to subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. I hope you're all doing well. Go grab a snack, grab a drink, grab whatever you need to be comfy for the next few minutes and just sit back, relax. Let's talk about life. I feel like if you do celebrate Christmas, maybe right now is a bit of a stressful time. So let's just all collectively take these few minutes to just, breathe because I feel like I have been all over the place. Christmas just gets so much more stressful the older you get. I feel like things just keep adding up. Like you need to organize so many things the older you get. When I was younger, I just turned up, I got presents, I got food, I saw my whole family. I love how I set presents first there. I love my family, don't get me wrong, but as a child, presents was just where it was at. I also remember where I live, it's a bit of a tradition that families have a Santa come to their house and deliver the presents, and he would read out of this golden book, which I don't know if that was exclusive to my family or what, I'm sure it wasn't, but he would read out of this golden book telling you if you've been like naughty or nice this year, and I was terrified every single year because I was big on picking my nose and my mom would always scold me for it. So I was extremely worried that Santa would find out and bust me and be like, no presents for you because you've been picking your nose. Didn't happen, luckily. He didn't know. I guess Santa's eyes aren't everywhere after all. But yeah, I'm happy to tell you guys I've gotten over that habit. It's not as fascinating anymore to pick my nose. We're not doing that anymore. We're good. No one needs to scold me, please. But yeah, that was a big happening on Christmas. Also, where I live, we celebrate on the 24th at night, which I think is different to a lot of English-speaking countries where you celebrate in the morning of the 25th mainly, or get the presents, like that's the main event. But here we do it on the 24th, so on Tuesday. I have decided to do a lot of knitted gifts this year, which I don't know why I do this to myself now that I'm knitting because it's so stressful, but it's also so nice. It's just so nice to make something and then give it to a person, and then because I know my family really appreciates it, like they know the effort that goes into it. And for example, for my stepdad this year, I knitted some socks, and he loves cars, like he's huge on cars, especially old timers, and there's like this little car on the sock with a Christmas tree on top, and I just thought when I saw that pattern I was like, oh, they're perfect for him, he's gonna love them. So very excited to give him those on Tuesday. And I'm currently also finishing up a scarf for my mum and some mittens for my sister. The mittens have a fox on them and they're just so cute. I feel like I need to knit a pair for myself after Christmas, probably next year. I feel like I need a bit of time in between the years. I also want to do some videos with like my favorite custom content of 2024 in different categories, maybe like one for females, one for males, maybe one for the little ones combined. I'll see what I can do, and hopefully they will come out like either at the end of December or the beginning of January, but I love making these videos. Sometimes not a lot changes. I feel like especially with makeup in The Sims, I have very specific things that I like. There's this like highlighter that I've been using for years now, and no other highlighter I've ever gotten even comes close to how much I like that one. So that's a bit of a staple. That's gonna be in every single video. But there's also a lot of new things, especially like in the clothing and hair category. I feel like I'm not as clean cut, is that the word? I don't know. I'm not that sat on certain styles. I feel like also because that kind of changes with fashion trends, obviously. Like certain things will just be more trendy, so I would have used them more that year and been more into it. So keep your eyes out for those videos if that's something that sounds interesting to you. Otherwise, I literally have fallen behind on uni. I need to, like, between the years, which is what we say, like between Christmas and New Year's, I need to catch up. It's been a lot. I take ADHD meds, have been taking them for about a month now, and 2 months. I've been taking them for 2 months, and about a month ago I went up a dose and it really didn't sit well with me, and I would have changed it straight away, but I know that the secretary at the place where I go to is very unreliable. She never picks up the phone, she doesn't reply to any emails, so I was like, I'm not gonna get an appointment anyway, so whatever, just have to stick this one out. And I don't know, it didn't feel great. The side effects were worse. I just wasn't feeling like myself. I also just felt I didn't have any energy. I didn't feel like they actually did the thing they're supposed to do. So back on my lower dose that I started off with, and it's only been 2 days now, but I can already feel it. I don't know if that's placebo or what, but I feel so much better and it's so nice. So I'm just excited to get back into everything. I feel like there's also a lot going on with the apartment right now. Like recently they've done something to the water pipes and they keep not telling us. Like there's just people come in, go into the basement, doing something on the water pipes, turning off the water for 2 hours, and you don't know, so you want to get ready in the morning. It's like, oh, I don't have any water, can't wash myself, can't even get a drink because there's no water, and they didn't even tell you, which is super annoying. And then they've done something on, I think, Tuesday, so it's been a few days by now. I actually washed my hair in the kitchen sink because of this. That was a first. They've done something and now we have almost no water coming out of the sink in the bathroom and the shower, and it's so annoying, and I don't really understand what they did because it works in the kitchen again, and it, like, our washing machine and dishwasher work, so I have no idea what's happening. Literally no clue. I don't know if it's different pipes for different things, no idea. It's just very bothering because taking a shower is freezing now because if there's not enough pressure, our boiler doesn't turn on and the water doesn't get warm. So it's just cold water, and I couldn't wash my hair with that. Like that would be insanity. I have very long hair, so couldn't do that. Had to wash it in the kitchen sink, which that was awful. I hated doing that, but my hair was so greasy. I was like, I need to wash this and I can't do it in the cold water. Like I tried and it just, that was not it. I couldn't get myself to do that. So I had to do it in the kitchen sink, which was a very weird, very inconvenient because my hair, like there's so much of it that it was very hard to even get all of it wet and washed. But we did it. Don't think I ever want to do that again, but the water's still not fixed, and now it's Christmas and I don't know when they're gonna come back to do it, and it's just really annoying. And then also I opened the cupboard in the kitchen yesterday and a screw came loose from the hinge, so I had to repair that, which was super annoying because it's too high up for me to like just hold it, and then I would have technically needed a third hand to do it, so I held the door thing open, whatever it's called, with my head. And I hate doing handy things around the house. Like I wish I was one of the girlies who's like very handy, very good at all of those things, but I'm not. I don't feel like I have the strength in my hands for a lot of things as well. And I'm also just not interested. Like I could not care less if you try to teach me anything around the house, like how to fix something. I will forget about it within a second. I'm just not interested. And I wish I was, but there's that. So that has added to the overall stress, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll all get through it. It will all be worth it when, you know, Christmas is there and it's a nice cozy event, hopefully, for all of us. I know it can be a bit stressful with families, but anyways, video's coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you all next time. Bye.